This is Ivana Springer with the continuing YouTube series of VoteTheRecord.com. As always, you'll be able to go to Vote the Record to access links and other information which I upload on these YouTube posts. Since my goal is always to relay information that I can back up with facts, if you ever see anything that I write or upload to YouTube that's factually inaccurate, please contact me and let me know. You can email me at info@VoteTheRecord.com. Today's topic, campaigning on the taxpayer dime Bossier Parish style, is going to deal with what I believe is a common practice in Bossier Parish politics, and that is this: public employees and even elected officials using taxpayer-funded offices, telephones, and taxpayer-funded vehicles to directly benefit candidates in political campaigns, be it their own campaign or someone else's. Let's take a look at some specific examples of this behavior. Cindy Johnston is an employee of the Bossier Parish Clerk of Court's office. She's been there for over 30 years and serves as Chief Deputy under the current Clerk of Court, Joan Caraway, who is retiring this year. Cindy Johnston is also an announced candidate for Clerk of Court to fill the seat of Ms. Caraway. On July 18, 2007, Ms. Johnston appeared at the regular meeting of the Bossier Police Jury. I was present that day, saw her name on the agenda, and simply thought she was giving some type of report on the clerk's office to the jurors. After all, she was in her Clerk of Court's uniform. It was 2 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon, indicating to me that she was likely on the clock. I listened in shock as Ms. Johnston did not give a clerk's report to the jurors. Instead, what she gave was a campaign speech for her campaign for Clerk of Court. Take just a moment to read the minutes. I believe a lot of taxpayers have a problem with a parish employee campaigning in uniform during business hours on the clock. Here's another example, but this time it isn't a parish employee, it's an elected parish official using taxpayer-funded resources in a political campaign. The official is Bossier Parish Clerk of Court Joan Caraway, and the candidate is her employee, Cindy Johnston. Joan Caraway is given use of a parish-owned vehicle that's provided to her. It's a black Chevrolet Suburban with a license number B588848. Here's a photograph of the Suburban parked in the spot reserved for the Clerk of Court at the Bossier Parish Courthouse. On Saturday, August 11, 2007, I was walking door-to-door campaigning for a candidate in Golden Meadows Estates in South Bossier. I had observed a number of people wearing Cindy Johnston for clerk t-shirts, also going door-to-door campaigning for Cindy Johnston. One of those persons I recognized was the Clerk of Court herself, Joan Caraway. I have no problem whatsoever with Ms. Caraway exercising her First Amendment right to free speech campaigning for an employee. What I do have a problem with is the fact that Caraway had driven her taxpayer-funded Suburban to Golden Meadows to go campaigning. She parked the vehicle on Hollyhock Drive near its intersection with Golden Meadows Drive. I was so stunned and appalled that I brought out a camera and took several photographs of the Suburban. Folks, I don't care if Caraway had been out campaigning for my hero, Bobby Jindal. She shouldn't be doing this on the taxpayer dime. Now, I've been told that I'm mean and that I'm a bully for criticizing Clerk of Court Joan Caraway, who seems to be the matriarch of the Bossier Courthouse, and her chosen successor, Cindy Johnston. I've been told that in Bossier Parish, this is the way things have always been done. But even if I am a bully, and even if this is the way things have always been done in Bossier Parish, it doesn't change the fact that it's just plain wrong for public employees or elected officials to campaign on the taxpayer dollar. And I suspect I'm not the only taxpayer bothered by this. You check the record for yourself. Make your own decisions. I'm Ivana Springer, and this is the YouTube series of VoteTheRecord.com.